Hey guys, welcome back. I think it's time to finish the cover, the inside cover of this journal. And I think that I have decided that I want to do a similar patchwork situation on the inside, but with paper. I'm going to take this off for now. And then take these signatures out. Find a nice, safe place for them to land. And so I'm going to be using the pattern, specifically these pieces, because I think these have the most interest. And then, there's the rest of it. Maybe even part of this. I'm gonna maybe figure that out in a minute. Okay. So the pattern, pieces of it. Then I've got this piece, which I think I want to live on the inside flap, maybe as a tuck spot. I'll have to reinforce it. Then I have part of the instructions. So the inside of it is this. And the outside is this. This is page 2. So I for sure want to use that. Then I have the back part of the pattern. And then I have some different papers from what I have used on the inside. I have a few of those and a few of these squares and some coffee dyed paper. I don't think that will be something I use. And then just a few of these little pieces from that work basket book and some from the instructions. So I think I'm just gonna be tearing off squares and gluing them down. I think that most of these should cover the stitching, except those, because they're kind of thin. But I think that'll be okay. This also, you can see the stitching a little bit, but that doesn't bother me much. I could maybe make a pocket out of that. I might do that. Okay. So I think first of all, let's start getting this covered. I do kind of want to use bigger pieces since it is this whole cover. So let me tear this down and find the pieces that I would like to use. These two for sure. Okay. So how is everybody today? I'm doing good. Just trying to finish this journal up because I'm itching to start something new. I've been working on this for a couple of weeks now, and I'm just kind of ready to switch it up a little bit. I do have a couple of other swaps. I've got a D-stash swap where you send D-stash paper And I have plenty of that to give. Got a whole stack of it that I've been trying to decide if I want to keep or not. And I think that it might be time to let somebody else love it. It's not like bad paper or anything. It's just not really my style anymore. Let me bring this piece over here. I also am going to do a music page tag swap and a shabby chic cluster swap. So I'm just going to glue this down. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry. I had a child coming in. These are all kind of the same color, and I really wanted it to be a little bit lighter. I'm going to let that overlap. Let me get a piece of this on here. Oh, shoot. It never fails. I always, like I printed this, printed this out on regular copy paper because I didn't want it to be too thick. And now I wish I had it on thicker paper. Okay, let's see. Glue this in. Target card. I really kind of went back and forth on whether or not I wanted to do fabric or paper on the inside. Trim this down again because that's not the right size that I want. So I'm going to end up probably doing more than one. So it is Memorial Day weekend here. Do you guys have plans for Memorial Weekend? My job is closed. I took off for vacation to give me a longer weekend. And so I am just crafting to my little heart's content. Trying to get these projects finished. Let me see. Doesn't seem like it's wanting to stick right there. Maybe I'll put a little bit of this along that line. need to get some of this. So let me see here. I do think I want that to be like a pocket. So let me trim her down just a hair to make that work. And I will reinforce that. I need to back that with something. I'm gonna just finish this little piece off camera and I shall reinforce this pockety bit and I'll be back. Okay, so I have added some of this sewing pattern to 2 places. I'm gonna do one more. I kind of don't want it to say Vogue Patterns twice. Let me find something different. Maybe I'll do that. Kind of trim this down a little. I don't know how I feel about this there, but I do have this pocket that will go there. So maybe it's okay. Now what am I doing? I want this to go there. Okay, let me glue that. don't know, I might have made a mistake with the pattern. We'll see when it all comes together, which is gonna happen today. I'm excited. I'm finishing it up. Oh, my fingers are so sticky. So I just added glue stick to the back of it, and then I just kind of smooth it into place. And if there's any areas where I missed glue, then I'll just pick it up and add some. Like right here. Just a little dab there. Okay. I don't know how I feel about it. Let me put this to the side to dry, and let's reinforce these. I don't know if I have enough. I'm gonna need another. I think I'm just gonna do some white cardstock instead of manila folder, because I don't feel like digging out a folder, and I think cardstock will be sufficient. Okay, oh, my glue stick is gone sideways. I'm going to reinforce it so this paper doesn't rip when you bring things in and out of it. Guinea pigs are quiet tonight. They got dinner a little bit earlier. Not even sure what time it is. Ooh, these, I said that, and those guinea pigs are going crazy now. Okay, I'm gonna cut these out and then take them to my sewing machine and sew around them, and then we'll put them in the journal together. Okay, I've sewn around these and backed them. It's not the best sewing job, but it'll do. And I have inked them both now. So let me bring the cover back over, because it should be relatively dry. And then let's see about putting these in. Wondering if I should have used Fabri-Tac instead. Yeah. Shoot. Slid that up. It's not wanting to stick. I think I should have used Fabri-Tac. Get this to. I'm going to use Fabri-Tac for this one. I may have to pull that one up and use Fabri-Tac. Okay. This edge and this edge. My fingers are gross. Please ignore them. They are inky and sticky. Okay. some reason this is kind of... Am I worried about that? Yes. Let's just glue this down with Fabri-Tac. If I had thought about it, I would have done the inside cover first and sewn around these edges after I put the fabric on the other side, and I would have sewn around it all at once so that there was sewing in the middle. I mean, on this back piece too. And then I would have folded it. Like I would have just made the whole cover and then folded the spines at the end after everything was put together. Just didn't know what I wanted to do yet. So, okay. The new season of the Kardashians starts tonight, and my wife and I have a little date night planned with the Kardashians and some snacks, which I'm very excited about. Okay, let's see what this looks like with the signatures in. I need to get some of this sticky off. Okay, let's just place these kind of where they're gonna go. Okay, I really like that. And then this back side. Yes, that's gonna be so nice. I love it. I wonder if I should put some kind of a pocket or something there. Maybe I'll put like a lace pocket. And then this will hold some stuff. I'm in love. Okay, so next I need to sew in the signatures and then decorate the pages. So I am gonna sew in the signatures and be back probably tomorrow because it's already kind of late. So stay tuned to see what we do next. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm ready to fill this puppy up. So I have my box of ephemera. I have sewn my signatures in and they got a little bit wonky. I'm probably gonna need to put something over that. Although I hate to because that lace is so pretty. We'll see. Okay, so let me put this over here. So I have the inside pocket. I added a vellum pocket to the very back and then this side pocket. And then this is a pull out for a second. I was like, dang, did I not sew that page in? I've left the tails long just because I don't know if I'm gonna put any dangly bits there or not. But it's time to get all this ephemera put in here. And this is why, so I don't know about anybody else, but binding the signatures into the journal is my least favorite part. But it's in there. It's not the greatest, but it's in there. So I do have a couple of things I need to still do, like this. I guess I was gonna make it a side tuck, which I have a few scraps over here. I think I might still do that. Let's see, should we do that together real quick? I have these. And I have some paper. That's an offcut. And this Okay, let's see. A little bit of pop of color. That there. Maybe I'll tear this off a little. Add a piece of this. No, I think that's too much. Let's see. And then I've got this. We could add what do we think? I think that's a yes. I do wish this was different. Oh, maybe I can put a piece of fabric. I have this. Yeah, I might replace this. Let's see. So we had a tornado warning tonight. It's kind of scary. We're okay. I haven't seen yet on Facebook or anything what happened in town. I love that. Let's do this. So I'm hoping it wasn't too much. Okay. Sorry about the dogs. There's like a big something that just drove by. Pretty sure that's what they're barking at. We have one dog who's terrified of storms, and she has been just like shaking in her boots since the storm rolled in. I mean, to be honest, I've been kind of shaking in my boots since the storm rolled in. Growing up, we used to have tornadoes all the time, and it was scary. In the town that I lived in, we were always getting tornadoes. I like that this art glitter glue sticks really good to the vellum and doesn't like show through a lot. It might on plain vellum, but on this printed vellum, it's done really good. I might have to do one more of these and the other signatures just to kind of keep it even. This probably needs to be backed with something. Let's see. Perfect. chose wrong on the glue. That's gonna show through. Dang it. I guess I can just distress it. I've been using glue stick this whole time and didn't even think about it. I probably should have used glue stick. See, I thought I was done making ephemera. Okay. I'm gonna just clip this here and let that dry, and then see about distressing it. It's a big flip out. And I think I should trim this down and put like a tab or something on it. Which I may have to cut some tabs. Because I have one here. Yeah, I do think it needs that, but this is not the right vibe. So I'm gonna have to cut some tabs. I'm just kind of going through here, getting all these pages laid down. That's really pretty together. I love that yellow. I think this might go on here somehow. Okay, I want this glued down to that, but just on the edge maybe. How's that gonna work? Should I fold it and glue it? Yeah, I might do that. Bring this up a hair. Glue this down. Actually, I could probably trim that off. Cut that off. Yeah. You're all right. Got visitors today. The piggies have gone a little bit crazy, probably from this weather. And my oldest is hanging out. Probably should let that dry before I do anything else. Man, those piggies are really loud. Bless you. You're all right. Okay. So these vintage pages, I don't know about that one. I'm probably not going to put anything on because they are pretty fragile. I'm really glad that I reinforced this. This is why I reinforce vintage pages, because they can sometimes rip if you're not careful. Okay, here's another. This will be a side tuck, so I'm gonna glue this down. This is the flap from the pattern envelope. And then this one, I will glue just a little bit. And so there's room to tuck something under. This envelope here, although it's gonna be hard to get things in and out of. I didn't think about that. And it looks like it slid a little. Is this even tied in tight? No. Stand by. Okay. See, I told you I hate sewing in signatures. That's better. Yeah, okay. I hate it a lot. Those got sewed in a little crooked, but it's gonna have to be fine. Okay, so let's see. I have these, and I want to add them. Oh, that's perfect. I want to add them to the sides of some of these pages. Kind of stick out a little. It's not going to stick out on this one because of it's a short page, but I think it does make the beginning look really nice. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I have 6. So 3 per signature. Like these older pages could maybe get something like this on them. And that'd be their decoration. Yeah. And then we'll put this one here kind of in the middle. Okay. one here. I need a little bit more because this is kind of a long one. And then we'll do one on this last page down here at the bottom. Ooh, I love that. Look at that. Okay. Now what? I'm going to save these tags for last. And these guys. So they're going to go inside of pockets. So I'll save those over here. These I think I'm just going to clip in. These are also pocket fillers or tuck spot things. So I have this envelope. Where do I want you to live? Do I want you to live in here? I'm going to put that there for now. Let's see. Okay, I have these two flippity things. One for each signature. So let me find a place. So there's a side tuck there. How about we do that in here? So yeah, I have one that goes this way, and then one that goes this way, which I think, given what's on this paper, I might do this one here. Okay. And I might make, do I want to make this a side tuck as well? Let me see how much strength it has if I do that. So okay, and then I need one in this signature. And this one flips out this way. So let's see. Kind of close to that. Okay. No wrong answers here. Okay, let's go back to the first one. Like, how is that gonna be sturdy enough there with that? Let me glue this a little bit. Just gonna glue in a little bit more so it's not as big of a tuck. Do the same thing over here. Okay, put this back over here. So I have a belly band next. Maybe I'll put the belly band here. It fits better on this page. Okay, and then this one needs a belly band. Do it here as well. Oops. Those piggies are out of control tonight. Oh, this one's shorter. Ah. Abort. Let's put it here. I didn't realize this one was shorter. I want it to go to the edge of the page. Or at least as close to the edge as I can get it. Okay. These are all for pockets and tuck spots and such. Okay, so now I have pockets. I have one of each direction per signature. So these two will go in the front half and the back half, or maybe I should do it like this, front half, back half. Okay. Kind of need a smaller page. Does that want to go there? Or does this want to go here? Let's clip that in and see what that does. Okay, put this one here. page real quick. It did not get cut straight. And then this one, I will glue here. Oops. So I'm gonna just glue these pockets in and I'll be back. Okay, see, I told you I hate sewing in signatures. That's better. Yeah, okay. I hate it a lot. Those got sewed in a little crooked, but it's gonna have to be fine. Okay, so let's see. I have these and I want to add them. Oh, that's perfect. I want to add them to the sides of some of these pages. Kind of stick out a little. It's not going to stick out on this one because of it's a short page, but I think it does make the beginning look really nice. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I have 6. So 3 per signature. Like these older pages could maybe get something like this on them. And that'd be their decoration. Yeah. And then we'll put this one here kind of in the middle. And this one can get one right there. Put one here. Might need a little bit more because this is kind of a long one. Do one on this last page down here at the bottom. Ooh, I love that. Look at that. Okay. Now what? I'm gonna save these tags for last. And these guys. So they're gonna go inside of pockets. So I'll save those over here. These I think I'm just gonna clip in. These are also pocket fillers or tuck spot things. So I have this envelope. Where do I want you to live? Do I want you to live in here? I'm gonna put that there for now. Let's see. Okay, I have these two flippity things. One for each signature. So let me find a place. So there's a side tuck there. How about we do that in here? So yeah, I have one that goes this way, and then one that goes this way, which I think given what's on this paper, I might do this one here. Okay. And I might make, do I want to make this a side tuck as well? Let me see how much strength it has if I do that. So okay, and then I need one in this signature. And this one flips out this way. So let's see. Kind of close to that. Okay. No wrong answers here. Okay, let's go back to the first one. Like how is that gonna be sturdy enough there with that? Let me glue this a little bit. Just gonna glue in a little bit more so it's not as big of a tuck. Do the same thing over here. Okay, put this back over here. So I have a belly band next. Maybe I'll put the belly band here. It fits better on this page. belly band. Do it here as well. Oops. Those piggies are out of control tonight. Oh, this one's shorter. Ah. Abort. Let's put it here. I didn't realize this one was shorter. I want it to go to the edge of the page. Or at least as close to the edge as I can get it. Okay. These are all for pockets and tuck spots and such. Okay, so now I have pockets. I have one of each direction per signature. So these two will go in the front half and the back half, or maybe I should do it like this, front half, back half. Okay. Kind of need a smaller page. Does that want to go there? Or does this want to go here? Let's clip that in and see what that does. Okay, put this one here. I need to ink the edge of this page real quick. It did not get cut straight. Okay. And then this one, I will glue here. Oops. So I'm gonna just glue these pockets in and I'll be back. Okay, I've got those pockets glued. And now I just have these to glue in, I think. So these go this way and these go this way. So let me see. It's got a belly band on it. It's right next to a side tuck. So one for each half of the signature. So this will go in the front, the next one will go in the back half. And I'd like it to go on a page. Where did it go? There it is. Yep. Put that kind of up here. Oh, this one works good there too, the green. Maybe this side. I'm going to do it upside down. I don't even care that Paris is upside down. There's a lot of stuff back here. Maybe since I did put this side tuck on back here. Ooh, that's glued together. Maybe I'll put this one in this part because there's a lot of empty pages. I love these little side cluster bits. This Facebook group that I'm in where these swaps are happening, I'm doing a shabby chic cluster swap next. And I think I'm gonna do a couple of them that are on the side. Okay, so now it's time to fill the pockets. So I have these two big tags. Let's see. I might stick these in a side tuck. Oh, and I have a couple of these. This one I want to glue down. Maybe I'll glue that down there. No, maybe. I'll think about that. Okay. I have a lot of stuff to fill pockets with. I'm going to put that there and that there. And then these, I think, I like to layer my pockets and do like different sizes. Let me close my glue. Okay. I feel like I'm taking too long. I'm sure it's fine. And then these are big. I have one more big. Where's it at? Oh no, I have all four. Okay, let's see. How about I put one of these and one of these in there. This, I think, will fit nicely in here. Where's that? No. Is this a belly band thing? I kind of might put, I like to put a vintage envelope in. I might do one of those in each of these belly bands. Okay, side tuck. What's going to go in there? do this and this in there. Okay. And I can always clip things into if I have too many. Ooh, pocket here. Let's fill that with a few goodies. This gets one of these. And maybe something else when I come back through. I might put the colorful ones in there so they kind of pop a little more. But these are wanting to be difficult. I think they got a little warped when they got coffee dyed. Okay. Okay. Let's put one of these in here with one of these. No. With maybe one of these. No. I've got this stuff. I can stick that in there. This doesn't look right. Maybe that. Okay. This needs something. And I think I also want to put this on there, but I'm gonna wait so I can really decorate it. Okay. That doesn't look right. I have 4 things left. Okay, 3 things left. Ooh, that got big fast. And then I think what I might do here is I think I'm gonna write a letter to the recipient and put it in there inside of a vintage envelope. So let me pull out a vintage envelope. I'll be right back. Okay, I pulled out this one, but I might change it depending on if I have one from wherever this journal is going to end up. Ooh, that might be too big. Ooh, that's too big. Maybe I'll stick it back here and find something else to stick there. Maybe I'll stick these, because I have these that are extra, oops, that I probably won't use for anything else. So I can stick these in there. Wait, no, that's not what I want to do. I'll stick these in an envelope. I have a thing of bias tape that I kind of want to send. Maybe some seam binding. Does that make it too bulky? I think that's fine. I gotta find some way to close this. Maybe with this bias tape. That's a good idea, but I also have this sari silk. I like that. I also like this. I think one of these. It's 5 yards. I could use some of it. That's a big old beast. I don't think I've ever made a journal this thick. This envelope, I will put these die cuts in. And maybe a few pieces of scraps of lace and stuff that I find. I think I'm pretty much in love with this. I'm not gonna lie. It is authentically my style, with a beautiful theme, and it reminds me a lot of my grandmother. And I'm hoping that the journal I receive will also remind me of her, so that I can feel close to her. Anyway, just a quick little flip through. I'm gonna upload a flip through later as well. That way you don't have to watch the whole thing to see the end result. I never did put anything in these. I probably should do that. Could use some of that sari silk. And I wonder if I need to add something there, like a little tab. I might do that too. Ah, these things fall out of these pockets quite a bit. This is in there. I kind of think I wonder if I should clip these on instead of sticking them in. I might do that. But now I need something else to go in this pocket. The other one is, oops, it's in here. Maybe I'll leave it. I'll just leave it. Leave it alone, Michelle. Okay. I'm going to figure out a closure and decide on some dangles, but otherwise this bad boy is done. I'm going to end the video here, and you'll see what I decide on in the flip through. So come back for that. Thanks for hanging out in the Crafty Nook. I'll see you next time. Bye.